Hey guys! So today I thought I would do something a little different for you because I'm always doing like fashion hauls or favorites makeup or favorite thing of the week. So I decided for a change I would do something where I'm just going to be talking right at you for the next 5 minutes about myself, really. That sounds a bit self-involved, but I haven't done any of these videos before and I thought that I would do the first times tag, as a lot of YouTubers have been doing those, although it's probably like a while back now. So anyway, I thought I would do a first time tag and I hope that you enjoy this. If you do, let me know and I'll be sure to do some more tag videos instead of always like fashion shopping hauls and stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So let's get right into it. So I have my phone here and I've written down I think 16 different first time questions. So I'm just gonna start. So my first tweet, well, I've been on Twitter now for probably 2 years and I think I have over 3,000 tweets, which isn't that many compared to some people, but I haven't, like, I'm too lazy to scroll all the way down to the bottom and find out what my first tweet is. So I'm just gonna guess. And I'm gonna guess that since me and my best friend at Itzella were the only ones to actually have Twitter and to use it, I think that my first tweet would probably be like something I would have tweeted at her about class or like about One Direction, probably actually. Last year in April, a year ago. Is today the 9th? A year ago today, on this very day, we were at the One Direction concert. In a few hours time we would have been at the One Direction concert. I'm gonna tweet her that right now. The next first is first YouTube video. That's pretty easy. I've only got like 26. So my first YouTube video is actually not a YouTube video. It's actually a video I had on my phone of me and my brother when I was about 14, so he would have been 11. And we're out in the back garden in my house in Belgium and it's snowing, so we've got the sledge and we're basically just going up and down the little slope in the garden that we have. First person I subscribed to on YouTube, that's easy, that was Zoella. I didn't actually understand YouTube 2 years ago. I thought it was just a place to watch loads of random videos. I didn't realise you could subscribe and comment and like things and stuff like that. So yeah, when I did realise that, I subscribed to Zoella. It's probably... In Belgium we have these things called creeks, which are known as female beers, because Belgium's known for its beers. But I don't like beer. But this beer is like cherry or strawberry flavoured or raspberry flavoured, so it's kind of like the equivalent of Kopperbergs over here. And yeah, so that would probably have been my first alcoholic drink, because in Belgium you can drink at 16. Only beer though. Was probably when I was 15. I worked, it wasn't really a job, it was just I used to babysit my mum's friends' kids. And yeah, the parents would go out for date night and I would just look after the kids, that was it. Was a lady called Mrs. Ferguson, that's it, Mrs. Ferguson, and she was Scottish and absolutely crazy. She had really bright blue eyes and she used to wear neon pink eyeshadow on the bottom, no not eyeshadow, eyeliner on the bottom, and neon blue eyeshadow and eyeliner on the top with bright purple lipstick. That was Mrs. Ferguson. Probably when I was 3 months old, I started travelling at a very young age because my mother's family lives in Scotland and I was brought up in Belgium. I was probably check my phone, then get out, brush my teeth and wash my face. I've only been to 3 concerts in my whole life. I'm not really a concert person. No, I've been to 4 concerts, I tell a lie. I've been to 4 concerts. The first concert I went to was for a Belgian group and I was 12, so I went with my friend, her mum, my mum, her sister and my brother. So it was like a little family outing. And it's basically, if you remember Fame Academy, it was like a British X Factor, but it was rubbish. Well, I think it was rubbish. And in Belgium they used to have this thing called Star Academy, which was the same thing as Fame Academy. And so yeah, that was the first thing we went to, was Star Academy 3. Actually the 2 piercings I had in my ears. Yeah, and I got them when I was, again, 3 months old. My dad's sister, my aunt, actually took me away for the day because she was over in Belgium and my mum was resting, so my dad was at work. So she took me away for the day, blah blah blah, came home and she'd actually gone out and got my ears pierced without my mum's permission, because when she was 3 months old, her mum had got her ears pierced and she thought that she would pass that tradition on to me. So she got my ears pierced. And then since then I've only added one piercing to that collection, which is this one at the top here. Just a little hoop earring. Yeah, so I only actually have 3 piercings. Would have been Scotland when I was 3 months old. It was pretty boring, it was just mama. I went to a Belgian school before I went to the British European school, and in the Belgian school we would have been with, it was like the equivalent of kindergarten at the Belgian school, and my friend was this little girl who had really short, like a little black bob kind of thing, and really, really round glasses, and she was quite chubby, but she looked like a little puppy. And I remember thinking, oh, she seems nice, I'll sit next to her. And from that day, we were inseparable for the next 2.5 years. Just everything we did had to be together. I'm actually still in contact with that girl. We're still friends. She was called Aurélie. Was either, I can't remember if it was a rabbit, and I think it might have been this one that was first, was a goldfish, which I much preferred because you don't have to touch them, you just have to feed them. And my brother got one as well. It was a goldfish, and mine was called my favourite name at the time, which was Elizabeth. My brother's was called Kevin, so we had Kevin and Elizabeth the goldfish. When I was 8-9 years old, it was a Sony Ericsson. That's all I remember, and it was the first phone to have colour, but it wasn't like colour. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I think I might do some more of these things. They're quite fun to do. So yeah, subscribe and like, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you next week. Bye!